Hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Last time we met up with this guy named Archibald who has like a desk owned by Baron Reinhold just randomly. So we're gonna be looking at that, I guess. If it loads in. Oh, lovely craftsmanship. I don't think that's helpful. Why is it just like a bottle of like... What is that? Some sort of alcohol, I'm assuming? This letter appears to have been left unfinished. Does it say anything important though, or... Well, there's a hint calling in the biscuit tray or whatever that is. What a nice hourglass. All these books look very long. Okay, none of this is useful information though. Like, are we here to... I guess we're supposed to check out the drawers as well? There's nothing in here. Let's look someplace else. Oh, I guess this is plot important because it's taking like a full minute to load. That's a cool note there. It seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple. It's a square with an X in it. How's that? I mean, it's gonna... Of course it's gonna reveal to be something more important, but... As of now, there's not a lot of significance to this note, I don't think. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. Oh, okay, that's the end of chapter 5, sure. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call for you from the innkeeper, Beatrice. How did she know we were here? It seems she's concerned about one of her lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we'd best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go, Luke. I guess we're done with business here. You have anything else to say? Can't really be finished so soon, can you? Is there, like, what happens if we interact with it again? Do we... Okay, we could look around it more, but I don't think there's gonna be anything else. Oh, that's where his house is, right here. Now we get to get bogged down by puzzles for the rest of the video. There sure doesn't seem to be a lot of animals around town. You're quite the animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Now come along, we don't have time to sit here and play around. Okay, jerk. I was just seeing if there's a puzzle there. Andrea's really nice, but she comes up with some tough puzzles. Alright, so we've already done all of this. You got anything for us, Deke? Nothing good can be said about that tower. I heard all sorts of scary. You should stay away, yup. I don't even remember which way the inn is. Is it over here? It is not over here. It's like... Oh, okay, it was here. How you doing, Stashin' Scarshin? Okay, well, this is all stuff we've already done before. Hello, Beatrice. Welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me? Oh my, yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. The man's gone and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I am a businesswoman after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels skipping out of the bill like this? Would you mind if I looked around the man's room? Please do, look at it all you want. Here, I'll show you in. Oh, that's... Yeah, you said it, Luke. Yuck. Oh, jeez. What an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere. Is that like an ashtray that he used? Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me? And what is that bottle supposed to be on the counter? Is that like a booze bottle, or... Like, I don't know quite what tone they're going for in this game, if they'd have just bottles of alcohol in the scene. I know Nintendo is not big on that kind of thing. Well, he had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. A mustache reeks of smoke. Oh, do you suppose she'd be talking about Inspector Chelmy? Inspector Chelmy, isn't he the self-important windbag who's up at Reinhold Manor? I keep forgetting to do their voices. How little effort I'm putting into them. No, that's not him. The man who's seated here just looked so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. The long trench coat type. Oh, where could he have run off to? I mean, the drawbridge is up. He couldn't have gotten far. Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill? Okay, we don't get to investigate the room at all any further, so that's pretty cool. I'm counting on you two to catch the no-good fiend who skipped out on his bill. And we can only leave from here. Be a darling and find that bill-dodging thief. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question. We have no leads. I'm getting to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy. There's a place in St. Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, Luke, obviously. The tower, Luke. He didn't say obviously, but sure. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course, we need to investigate that tower. The tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road north of the market for a route to the tower. My brain is glitching out. But alright, that does make sense, I think, as a logical path. We're not going to save because we can keep on going with the video from here. Ooh, new music. That's exciting. The music in this game is so good. Unfortunately, we're going to have to immediately ruin it by talking to everyone looking for puzzles for completionist's sake. Nothing good we said about that. Didn't we already? That's just a repeat. Alright. What about you? Percy is your name? I don't know why I'm learning everyone's names, but... Good day, gentlemen. How's your investigation coming along? I can't imagine it's much fun asking questions all day, so how about a puzzle to liven things up? I mean, that's what else we're going to do in this game, right? The Sound of Silence. Simon and Garfunkel, that's pretty cool. 40 Picker Hats. Which of these words doesn't make the sound of silence? Note, rhythm, rest, treble, chord, scale. What? What does this mean? I mean, the odd word out is rest. Because the rest of the words all rely on like a sound being played. And this one doesn't. It doesn't, I don't know. I'm not gonna overthink it here. Let's go for it. Odd word out. I don't know what to think about this one. Let's go.
Well, here's my guess.
Sure. Alright, I'll take it.
Professor, I've solved it.
All the other options have silent letters. Okay, we won by dumb luck. Pretty cool. Hang on. Yeah. A chord doesn't have any silent letters. Like the H. Oh no, if the H was gone, I'm still seeing. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that is a bit more clever than I was giving it credit for. But luck is all you need. I guess the old advice, write what you know, doesn't apply here. That was just too easy. The problem with having like such a small number of possibilities is you can just brute force it if nothing else. Yeah, right now I'm penning a mystery novel and I'm basing the protagonist on you. I guess he wrote like the novel adaptations of Professor Layton, because there are a few like books based on these games, right? That's why I've been observing you so carefully, don't like the sounds of that. In fact, the more I see of you, the better, so good luck with your search, I'll be watching. I guess Luke has the books, right? Anything else, my man? Do not be alarmed by my piercing gaze. This is for research purposes only. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Anything new here? Any new puzzles? This is, yeah, the same dialogue we already read through. How about you, Lucy? Is your name Lucy? It is. You can enter Archibald's house, although I would prefer not to. I think going right here is more direct to get to the fork in the road. You got anything for us, Gerard? You two are certainly crazy about puzzles, aren't you? Aren't you? I mean, not really, everyone else is here. Well, I got a whopper of a puzzle for you. Find the pentagons. 40 pick rats. I'm doing some US research here. That was not even sensical as a joke, but... A number of 5-sided shapes are hidden within the picture below. How many can you find? Answer when you think you've found every hidden shape. Alright, so... I'm trying to think of a way to do this formally. Like, we obviously have... We can take advantage of the rotational symmetry. Like, we have one like that times 4. That can't be all of them though, right? Okay, so that uses, I guess the question is to use, like, how many of the center area do we use? If we use 3 of the lines, that forces, like, that is the pentagon we just found. It's a terrible diagram, but sure. If we use 2, there's 2 ways to only use 2 of the center lines here. We've got, like, this. So I guess we just find one version and multiply it by 4, right? So, like, we've got, this is 1. We've got, this is 2. Can we do anything like here? Yes, we can. Well, no, if we do like that, if we connect it like this on this line, that's gonna just give us a 3 version again. And if we don't connect, the only other way to hook this up is like that as a 6-sided, so that won't work. If we just use one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's a 3rd one we've got now. And if we don't use any, we have to make the outer square. So I think there's 3 times 4, which is 12.
There we go.
Yeah. The key with any puzzle is just like find a systematic way to exhaust the answers. Exhaust the possibilities. Yeah, and then you just do the times 4 trick. Alright, pretty cool. What cunning lads you two are. I hope you'll stop by and solve puzzles with me again sometime. But I mean, we're running up on our time limit here, so we'll just finish this all and we'll call an episode, The Baron's Note. Archibald was kind enough to invite us to examine the desk he received from the Baron. Sure enough, hidden inside the desk was a note that seems to have something to do with the location of the golden apple. I'll think on this more later, but for now, Beatrice has asked us to return to the inn, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Is it Beatrice or Beatrice? No, Beatrice is definitely not right. I don't know why I thought for a minute you could say it as Beatrice. The vanishing customer. Beatrice called us to the inn to tell us what a guest who had the audacity to leave without paying. It seems we aren't the only outsiders in town. I'll be sure to help Beatrice when the time is right, but first I want to investigate the road in the northernmost part of town. And that's all for that. How about the inn? Anything? I guess just the lamp here. Now Luke seems more grateful, so we'll give it to Luke. And we'll call it an episode, as always. Thank you for watching. Today was kind of a nice mix of like plot and puzzles, I think. That's pretty good.